So here is my Almost Heaven Audra 2 to 4 person barrel sauna. And what I'm going to do today is show a video and see if hose it down and see if it is waterproof. And I think that would have factored into my decision when I purchased it. But the reason I did purchase it was just because I think it's a cool looking sauna, right? It's just a very unique piece. And what I'll do is I'll go through the construction. So if you see through here, you know, it's all pretty tight. All of these staves are tight. If you look at the edges here, they're all pretty good. I would assume that this barrel sauna, made for the outdoors, and Almost Heaven, you know, states that there may be some water seepage, but that it would be a mostly watertight sauna, and you know, with some water seepage, which is fine. And what I did was I tightened down these bands really good. So if you look inside, right? It's all pretty tight and it looks great. So what we'll do now is we'll take a hose, we'll hose it down, and we'll see if it is waterproof. Okay. And we'll see if there's just going to be some seepage or is it going to be a lot of water leaking through. Okay. So I'm going to turn it off now. We're going to take a look inside. Right, so as you can see here, just a little bit of water. There's quite a bit of seepage, and well, it's not just quite seepage, it's really just leaking through and coming through all the cracks. Now, I took a video of this and I sent it to Almost Heaven, and they said it's completely normal. So it's something that they said it's okay. There are 2 corks at the very bottom that will, you know, they said that you can drain it with, but my thoughts are, if you're living in a wet area, it's going to be pretty wet inside, and it's going to be hard to really evaporate and dry out the sauna even with it on, because the lower part of the sauna is a lot cooler than the top part. So my thoughts are it'll probably add to mildew, it'll decrease the life of the sauna. You know, over time, you might want to look into putting on a tarp, a roof, or, you know, putting it under a cover. And, you know, again, that's not why I bought it. I bought it to really enjoy the look of the sauna. I'm going to put a little bit more water here, and just to kind of show you how much water actually gets in this sauna. So, right, it's like it's not even covered in here. It's raining. Right, it's just getting soaked in the sauna. Look at the benches, and it'll also add to discoloration and stuff. So, you know, if you want to get this sauna, be prepared to put on a tarp, a rain covering, and the tarps cost, I think, $320 for this size, so it's not cheap, and you should factor that into the price of it. Also, one thing I noticed too is that this door just doesn't close anymore, you know, because when it was too tight, it's brand new, but there's a gap there, so you really have to struggle to get it to close. Otherwise, there's going to be hot air leaking out, and it's not going to be a good seal. So that's my review of the sauna.